Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Let's Play No Man's Sky on a No Man's Sky Sunday. I'm your host, Colors Fade. It's episode 27, and we're going to finish the other half here of our emerald mine, our permanent emerald mine. 235 units away, and our exosuit is griping. Hey. Alright, so we have to go out this way and do this. Oh, what's going to be the best way to do that? Well, here's the thing. It almost doesn't matter. Almost. Yeah, if I go in this direction, let's see. Can we build stairs up through there? We can. Just gonna have to do. We do it like this. Let's give ourselves a little bit of room. Okay, now. Clear a path here. Like we did in our original base. Alright, back to... I need carbon. Back to needing carbon. Those should be carbon trees. Yes, they are. Excellent. There's another predator down there who's trying very hard to get hit by my weapon. Stalking around in a circle. It's like, try me. Oh, I will, buddy. Oh, the mining tool said kaput. I need the carbon, so let's not... Oh, unidentified plant. Oh man, there's a bunch of carbon here, isn't there? Look at every single one of these things that looks like it's a bad hair salon day. This carbon, nice. So we'll just mine a little bit of this. Hope everybody's having a good Sunday. You're enjoying the No Man's Sky base building stuff. Let's go back over here. We'll get up here yet. What do we have? What are we looking at here? Can we just maybe flatline this? And then can we just flatten from here? How far away is our black node? It's still what? Pretty good chunk of the ways off, isn't it? that. Where is it? It's right there. It's 76 away. So we probably do need to still make some more. Like I said, I don't know why it does this. Why it doesn't start with the ladder pointed like that. But it doesn't. That guy's going to come to investigate, and that's fine. All right, where are you, my friend? Here it is. So we set it right there. Okay, well, let's get to work then. We need this, a mineral extractor. Metal plating and chromatic metal. We'd prefer to make 2 of those things, but we need more chromatic metal. Okay, we may be able to get some of that. Because the cadmium, I don't have any copper right now, but the cadmium you can turn into chromatic, so that helps. And then just make some more metal plating. I like to have 2 of these things going, and again, more is just better. It fill up your silos faster. Not that it matters too much, because the great thing about this is that they're working while you're away, which is just the best. So you get enough of these little specialty bases set up, and you can just waltz right in, collect your stuff, put it in storage, and jump to the next one. Pure ferrite and carbon and condensed carbon, these dual ones are always great. But what I really need is more ferrite dust. That's pure ferrite too. Wow, nice. That's carbon. It's an unidentified plant, so we should do something about that. Then we'll have to go back and pick up the other save beacons that we dropped around. And we'll also need to see if we can find a cobalt one within close to our base that we can drag power to. Because it would be nice to have cobalt as well. Nope, overheat. And so to make the storage containers, you need 10 10 pieces of metal for each one. So that means a lot of ferrite dust. How are we doing? Oh, weapon charge. Okay. Give me this. Give me this. You know. Oh, wrong thing. Excellent. Now we have our chromatic metal. Let's do that. Into the exosuit you go. See how many more slots we can make. This. What is this? Salvage glass. Extract components. We got a Sentinel exosuit fragment and an anomalous upgrade for the exosuit. This strange fragment as debris has been extracted from Sentinel technology. Its exact effect upon suit performance is impossible to predict. Oh, well then. Interesting. Okay. So let's get the second one going here. mineral extractor. Alright, and now you guys all need power. So we'll leave the save beacon there for a second and we'll start dragging power from our base. Oh. I need to get rid of that floating. That's upsetting. I just can't leave something like that. Doesn't look pretty, does it? Get that out of there. Okay. Back in this direction. Oh, we got some more floating goodness that didn't get killed off. Excellent. Down here. Let's set up some paving. Alright. We'll set you right about there. Exosuit, what do you got for me, baby? Uranium. Is it smart to do both of those at the same time? I'm not sure. Oh, I don't have the thing up yet. Alright. So they, oh, not wrong place. Dummy. There, it's 2 lines, but it's still not working. Oh no, not to the door, dummy. There. That's why. Okay. Well, let's go up here. And oh, not the big pavings. No reason to do that. Oh, there's wood up here. Never mind. Just give me that guy right there. Yes, I'm kind of a little bit anal retentive about this. You can be much more sloppy than I am. I like that stretches quite a ways. Okay. Let's go put... The lines will stretch quite a long way, which is pretty cool. Yeah, let's just do it like this. Doingo, doingo, doingo. Go. They'll stretch about 180 units, 180 meters, or whatever that considers that. Okay, let's do this. That's nicer. Oh yeah, let's just do a couple because there was that hole here, wasn't there? Yeah, that's nice. Alright, my friend. Oh, there's a toggle wiring button, which is really convenient, and I'm just a dummy. Okay, let's go over here. I'm gonna set up this little block here. This is just actually, you know what? Let's do this. Yeah, let's just flatten it a little bit more. Because that's... That's nicer. This has got a hole here, so there we go. So now what we should be able to do, I'm just gonna put this here. Actually, I like having it on a stand, so don't ask why. I don't know. Maybe my wife's precision and cleanliness is wearing off on me after all these years. Who knows? So now we got power, and they're going to start working. But now we have to do the next part. So pipes from here to here, from there to there. Actually, and this is what I like to have. This is why I like to have this raised platform here. Is it going to change? Why is it not going to let me do this here? Okay, well that doesn't really matter then. I'll just make it work. Go back here then. So that pipe, and lay some pipe. Oh, and I need ferrite dust. Okay. Dang it. Like I said, you need a bazillion pieces of ferrite dust to pull this off, but it's just so worth it to me because now you need emerald, you get a new starship, you need emerald for it, you just wander over to your base and you get it. It's not difficult. You get in your teleporter and come over here, and you get enough of these bases set up. You're like, oh, I need magnetized ferrite. Okay, I know where that is. I need cobalt. Okay, I'll go collect that. And of course, all of this is to help aid us in our quest to get to the center of the galaxy, where we will then select a new galaxy and do it all over again. I've never got to the centermost galaxy. There's 256 of them, so I would kind of like to try to do it sometime. And who knows, maybe this will be the playthrough where I do it, where I dedicate myself to the cause. Okay. And you guys are carbon, and I'm gonna need you. These squiddy looking things. Ferrite dust and chromatic metal. That is such a great combination. Like, when do you not need those things together? You always need those things. Alright, let's see if we can make some more of this. Captain Tubing. Yep. So I like to do this. Nope, nope. You're going to have your own. There you go. Put them down here, right about there. The same thing for this other guy.
Radiation protection falling.
And now you can do this and move them over, and then only take one tube the rest of the way. Although I'm not sure that that's gonna work. No, maybe it won't. Let's get rid of that. Yep. Let's go back to just building everybody separate. Let's do that instead, because I know that works. our little mining operation. Oh, another predator is roaming around. One of the surprising things that I'm surprised at that they haven't put in this game yet is automated turrets. I'm really surprised by that. You gonna give me a slot here where you can just make it work, buddy? Okay. How much? I usually do this, put them on the ground or something. Actually, I usually have those little elevated platforms, but today we're just doing it this way.
Radiation protection stabilizing.
Because this will inform our decision
Technology recharge.
on where to put the silos, which should probably go right about there. So let's do this. Big paving. Sad thing is, you can't really get it connected to there, can you? Oh, yes, you can. Good. Again, only because I prefer to be kind of neat and tidy. Don't want to just build on the dirt. It annoys me so. Excellent. Okay. We have power. And now what we need is a whole bunch of a whole lot of this. Let's see how much we can make. Yeah, not enough yet. Let's go wander and grab some more. Because how much do we need to make also this thing? You need 10 for that one as well. So I need about 30 metal platings. But it's working. It's being built. The first thing we're going to build is one of them so it can at least start storing it there. Otherwise, it stores it in the actual mining device over that direction, I guess. Okay. Let's go build the first one. There it is, supply depot. Let's put it like this. There we go. So then, oh, it says, yeah, you used all that ferrite dust, didn't you? Okay. Oh, look, there's all kinds of salt here. These chromatic metal ones are the bomb. Liking those. Give me more of those. There's a bunch of them too, isn't there? Oh my gosh. I don't think you pull very much off the secondary resources, but I could be wrong. It would be interesting to know what the exact numbers are. Try to keep it up towards that top without redlining. How's everybody's Sunday going? I hope it's satisfactorily chill. More geodes. Those are always good too. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Let's get a tube. And then we can also do the same thing with this one. You can put it in a separate one, but I think it will also go to that one. I don't know, I'm going to put it on a separate one for right now. So this thing will start filling up, which is great. And then we want to build enough to put like 2 or 3 silos on here. As well as our landing pad. The landing pad thing is the weirdest part.
Constructed.
You can't build those tubes and you can't build wires if your ship is parked right next to that building. It's like, ship is too close. Like, what? Why does that matter? I mean, I think that what they've built here, giving us these things, mineral extractors, supply depots, electromagnetic generators, giving us that stuff so that and you know, it mines 24/7 and it stores it, and I just think that's great. It's a fantastic addition to the game from where it started at in the very beginning. But then they go and they do it this boneheaded thing where you can't put a wire there because your ship's there. Listen, the ship is gonna move. I mean, it's just not a big deal.
Recharge.
Oh, you're unidentified. Overall, though, they've made huge strides with this game. It's kind of remarkable how significantly they've managed to change this game in a few years' time. It's just obviously it could have been fantastic if it was released in this state. I think a lot of people would have been happier, but I had never really paid attention to the hype, so I didn't even know No Man's Sky was coming. Like a lot of games, I generally don't pay attention to hype. I mean, the only game that I've been caught up in the hype on so far is Starfield, because it's a Bethesda thing, and I've been around since I've been a Bethesda fan since Daggerfall. So I mean, not, I guess Bethesda didn't do Daggerfall, but you get what I'm saying. It's like Elder Scrolls, Fallout 4. So when they announced they were doing Starfield, it was like, okay, I'm paying attention to that game. And if there ever was a XCOM 3, I'd get hyped for that. But like, as much as I love Baldur's Gate and as much as I love Larian Studio, I'm not waiting with bated breath on Baldur's Gate 3. I bought the early access and I played it for a little bit and went, yep, it feels like a Larian game. It's great. It's going to be great when it's done, but I don't really have any interest in being part of that early access process. So for me, games like No Man's Sky, I mean, they were just, I didn't know it was coming, and I didn't understand the hype, and I didn't understand why people were so upset. I didn't get it. Same thing with Cyberpunk. I had never really followed any of the development of Cyberpunk at all. I didn't know what was coming or how excited I should be about it. We're gonna do some flattening there. Right there. There we go. Give ourselves a little bit of room to land there. So that's nice. Oh, and you gotta get that rock over there. There's a giant rock there. Get that out of there. sometimes this just doesn't want to get these little extra parts here. Look at that. I don't want that rock in there. Tricky. Oh well. Just have to live with a lump in the road there. Yeah, even Cyberpunk was a game that I wasn't paying attention to. As far as I just didn't know it was coming and what it was going to be and why everybody was so excited and all that jazz. I just know that like 2 weeks before it came out, I finally saw actual footage of the combat. Wait, what happened here? We got like a weird overlap or something. Yeah, we got weird overlap. Oh, because of the little one. Okay. Yeah, and so for Cyberpunk, it was the combat footage that sold me on it. I took one look at that and I went, yeah, I want to play that. And it was pretty funny because there were people griping, of course, because there always are. They thought the combat didn't look good. And I was like thinking, what is wrong with you guys? But you know, so many people just want the next Call of Duty in whatever game they're playing, and I'm just not one of those people. I'm doing this because I can, not because I need to. It bothers me seeing so much dirt. I'm not a dirt guy. I'm not. Never have been. I remember being young, and I think maybe my mom was doing some gardening or something. And God, just having my hands in the dirt always felt the worst. And even as a kid growing up with my dad being a bow hunter and stuff, I'm fine with blood on my hands. That's a weird thing to say, I know, but I'm okay with that. I'm okay with a lot of different things, but then you put dirt on my hands and I'm like, oh God, no, please get that off. I really hate it. What is that thing? And how far away is that? Salvage container. Okay, well, let's upload the base, because guess what? There's Emerald here. And it's going to be in here soon. Let's go take a look at what this is like. We got our pipes. We look like the whole Exxon Valdez. We have to go get those. And we have to get our ship. So, I mean, we can call our ship over, but... And, right, and there's the... Yeah, we need to go get rid of these guys. So how you doing, gentlemen? Producing 345 an hour. That's great. Overall storage is 1,500. 5 minutes left in this cycle. That one's producing 287 an hour. That's fantastic. So we'll go get the rest of these. So now what we need to do is look for a cobalt one. I heard something in that direction. Because there's power. And what else was there? Yeah, so it said... So if we wanted to strike out from our base, like in this direction maybe. Could we find something up here? You have to get significantly far away enough from your current hotspot to be able to find a new one. That's kind of the deal. And we should probably check and see how far that other cobalt one was from the base before we get too excited about anything. But I'm getting excited about this condensed carbon because we're going to zap all of this. This is nice. Oh yeah, baby. Heck yeah. Okay, Anything? Yeah, it says hotspot discovered. So from like here, how far is that one? That is 1200. That's too far. That's outside the range of it. Deep level mineral deposit 281. 281 to that one. And what's that one? That's 1000. That's too far. That's our deep level mineral 670. This has got to be ours. That's the one we're building on right there. Yep. That's at our trench. You can see it down there. So then there's that over there. That's 5 minutes away. Yeah.
Radiation protection.
Power. So our best chance is probably to go off in this direction. Somewhere over here and see if we can find one. The exosuit. So what is this? Supreme upgrade for radiation protection. I don't think there's any sense in having both of these installed at the same time. So let's do that. And then the radiation deflector. Yeah.
Technology recharge.
It's the best thing to do with that. So we'll see if we can find a cobalt node around here. I heard you. I heard you squawking. I'm not squawking anymore. Oh, brother. They really are all over the place here, aren't they? And that's the thing, we just may not find one. I mean, there's obviously the regular ones like this. That's cobalt deposit, but we don't want that. We want a permanent one. No nearby hotspot. It's acting like one's in this direction. But how far away from our base are we already? It's there. How far away is our base, though? See, we're already getting pretty far away from it. 475. Oh, man. Well, let's go see. It's going to be like 700 away. It's going to be a long... I mean, we can make it work, but it is lengthy. And it might not be a cobalt deposit, so... Creature pellets required. If we want to feed that guy, I don't want to feed him. Alright, where are we at? 187 away? It's an unidentified plant. Oh no, it's not. It's hazardous. Is way out here. Well, I'll tell you what. If it's a S class or A class cobalt. If it's an S class, we'll get it for sure. And if it's an A class, we'll consider it. And if it's anything else, we'll probably ignore it. What do we got here? Hotspot. It's C-class emerald deposit, so nope, that's not doing it. That is not worth coming. And how far away was it? 773. Not worth it. Not worth it. There is this, though. Salvage container. Okay, let's get this bolt caster recharge. And I don't care about personal force field. Give me the plasma launcher. Giant buried car engine. Okay, protective casing. Hey now. Oh, really? I don't want the combat scope or that. You sucker. Inventory full. Man. What a bunch of nonsense. Darn it. What do we got here? Combat supplies, salvage glass. Inventory full. Okay, you can get rid of that. What is this? It's hydraulic wiring. Ooh. Fun. All right. Where was our thing that was buried? Oh, did we successfully get it? Okay. Well, that's entertaining. Not what I wanted to do. Alright, our base is in that direction. I kind of wanted to angle off in this direction. Ooh. Sorry, guy. I zapped you with my mining laser, but once I saw the dihydrogen in, I got a little excited. Pure dihydrogen. Oh, and a geode. We should take care of that because we're going to run out of space. Oh, we have a bunch of them. Good. Turn some of those into ferrite dust, will you? Yeah, what's that right there? Emerald? Cobalt deposit. Huh? It's a straight up cobalt. Yeah. Nothing here on the back side of this place. Boy, do we have any room for the cobalt? We got some. Like one slot. Oh, we desperately need to go back and just park a bunch of stuff, don't we? Okay. Unless I see something here. I'm surprised those guys aren't more actively trying to eat me. It's usually what happens.
Radiation protection
Falling. Use up all my uranium.
technology recharge.
Doing this little bit of business. Ooh. You're gonna walk right in my line of sight, aren't you? Dang it. I heard something off to the left, but I think it was probably just going to point us back in the same direction as that other one. So here I'm just kind of sweeping around in a counterclockwise motion at a distance of what? At a distance of, yeah, 332. Not seeing anything. I mean, there's, what is that? Copper? Uranium deposit, long range. Oh, what do we have here? There's a lot of stuff. A lot of ground to cover, but base can only stretch so far. And I still gotta go back to the fancy base on the cliffside there. Devil's Tower, and figure out what in the heck was going on with that wiring, because I had not placed down a hide wires thing, so all wires should be visible. No nearby hotspot. Got something in this direction. We're at 45 minutes in, so what I'm going to do is go check this one last hotspot and see if it's cobalt. And if it is, we know what we'll do, and if it isn't, no big deal. We'll move on. We'll go pick up our stuff and get out of here. Dang it. I'm just trying to get some ferrite. That direction? Okay. Southward. Oh, look, we're a little low on oxygen. Don't want to run out of that. Okay. Not quite south. More like southwest a little bit. Getting close. I do like how they added this part of it to the game with this special analysis visor part, and then okay, hotspot where? Right here. What do you got for me? It's a B class. It's B class uranium. Oh my god. I don't think I have uranium. How far away is our base? 719. Okay. You can be black, my friend. Wow. Well, do we just want to flatten our way there?
Radiation protection falling.
Stand right next to you and point in that direction. Put some more uranium in here, and then
Recharge.
yeah, it's gonna create a cave for us. Great. This is why I was thinking of flattening it, because once we get to here, yeah, then things are pretty open all the way. So let's just do this then. Let's mine our way back if these guys will let us. We're gonna have to extend the base this way. But if we can drag some power out there and drag some tubes back, then then life is good. Oh, weapon char.
Technology recharge.
Yeah, what do I have room here for? Let's do this. We know we're gonna need a ton of this, so. Yep. Let's just keep doing that. Yeah, because uranium would be incredibly valuable. You can see how much we've used it on a planet like this as a protection for radiation. Also has other uses. It's so having a permanent mine for that would be great. Oh yeah. Oh, so here is our power right there. Oh, fantastic. So we can just go in this direction from here. Yes, Lord. Okay, I'm gonna go like this. How far can I drag that? Let's find out. It's about 180 units. I keep wanting to say meters because it feels like, but if you take it down here, you can put it on the ground and you can see that at any point in time you can just stop it and create kind of a link. What we want to do is see how far we can put it. Right there it says cannot build invalid position. Base out of range. So right in here, right about in here. Okay, so what we're gonna do is this. We want this because we want tubes coming back. We want this. Okay, and now we go like this. Nope. No. Right there, like that. Don't attack me, buddy. I'm busy doing power things. I'm busy doing the power slave. There we go. Boink. That's the first node.
Radiation protection falling.
Oh, really? You're not very efficient at that, are you? Okay, so there's the first power node. Now the next one. Probably, let's be sure about this. The last thing you want to do is build something too short. I mean, all you have to do then is put an intermediate one in the way, but I like to do this and be sure. It's like the top of this hill right here. Yeah, and this is base out of range, it says. Base out of range. Oh. Okay, never mind. I know what I gotta do. It says base out of range. Yeah. Okay. So we can build technology. This is the easiest way to do it is with these pavers. The pavers will tell you base out of range. Cannot build base out of range. Base out of range. Base out of range. Okay, so now we're inside the base and we can build that. And we have to build that basically as far as we possibly can outside the base. Boink, and that extends it. And we'll just remove that later. Because what we want to do is build this one right here. With this on top. And then grab another paver and say, okay, now our base has been extended again. So we're going to go until you find the limit. It's about 30 meters each time it extends. Base out of range. Back up until you're inside, right there. Try to build that as far as you can. And again, we just kind of pick these up as we go, because what do we have? We had this right here. Perfect. We will take this and build it here. Light. I didn't straighten that last one and it bothered me. Okay, now pavers. Until we get the base out of range message. Base out of range, base out of range. Yeah, you really want to keep it right in front of you so you know exactly where that limit is. Boink. And I would kind of maybe suggest keeping these down, because when I pulled them up at the other base, that's when I got in trouble, so. Okay, let's build technology. Mineral extractor. I'm gonna try to build 2 of these. And I have enough for 2 of them. Fantastic. Okay. You can stay there for a minute, bud. We're gonna do this. Alright. Let's go this way. These are easy to build. They're just a little bit of sodium, so I'm gonna do this. And I got that one on. Now where's the next one? Right there. Okay, so that one's built. And there's that. I think we can make all of this reach. Yeah, because that one has power. So let's do this.
Radiation protection falling.
And we'll leave that platform right there. So I think you might need to leave the ones that you built that are responsible for actually extending the base, which is why I think my Devil's Tower was a little wonky. Oh, so tired from running. You get a little light there. Very nice. Now we can put these guys to work. Oh, what's going on? What kind of power shortage are we missing here? Do we not have enough power? Is that the thing? We might not. Because these guys aren't turned on now. They're like, you need more power. I did run into this problem before where, it was showing me not enough power, and it wasn't that I didn't have enough power, it was that one of these lines had actually been misconnected, but I don't think that's the case here. Because these were all lighting up as we were going, and now that we've plugged in two nodes, I think that's the main problem. can build teleporters, and I did do that on the very first base like this that I ever made. That's basically doing silver and gold. And I need to go revisit that base. But the teleporters are short range, 200 meters, and they're just the way that it's designed and set up, I don't think is a good deal. Okay, so look, this, what the hell happened there? It put it on there. I still don't think that's the problem though. I think the problem is we probably don't have enough power. We could find out real quick by going and checking the building. Yeah, because everything is down now. It says red, red, red. Okay. I'm 100% sure this is what the problem is. So let's just do this. Let's build another one. What do we need to build it? We need 2 more metal platings and some chromatic metal. Okay. We need something that we can put in there. Cadmium. Begin. 2 more metal platings. Alright, well, it's doing that. We're going to try to stab some more. The predator is running after them. So we'll get some more ferrite dust. We'll do that. That'll get us power and everybody will be happy. Yeah, on the base that I built that has gold and silver, and I'll show you that one. I had a lot of deposits around that weren't permanent deposits, so I just put the automated mining units on them and run around, and I thought what I'd do is run around in teleporters and fill them up with fuel and then, you know, collect it at a later date, but it's not worth it in my opinion. Oh, I need to get the chromatic metal. It doesn't count it as you possessing it when it's still in here. So, oh, and it needs this. Do the rest, but we have enough to make this now. Just take this, plug it into there, and then there's our power. Everybody's lit up, ready to go. Great. Yeah, so I just think that, even though it takes a little bit of time to set up one of these bases with these permanent mines on them, and by the way, these resources over these nodes that you find with the analysis visor, they never expire. They never get tapped dry. Like, theoretically, you can tap dry the ones that you put an automated mining unit on top of, because they're just a node that you can collect with the terrain manipulator. So it is possible for those to disappear, but these never do. And I just don't think, they don't take that long to set up. I think it's just so far superior to the other option that I don't think it's worth it to use the automated mining units at all. Especially not for the resources you have to take to actually make them with. So to me, this is the far superior way of doing things. So we will run in here and make pipe. And I think maybe, I don't know if I can do that this time. These guys are both making the same things. Let's see if we can get the pipe together. It's gonna be like, okay, first of all, chunk on there, chunk on there. Then I'm gonna try something. I like trying things. Yeah, connect it there. Now I'm gonna see if you guys will both go into the same pipe. Can I just make you go like there? And can I make you go there? And then can I make you go? No, because you're okay. I see. All right, it considers them connected, so it doesn't know what to do with that. All right, I got you. In that case, we'll just do it the old-fashioned way. 2 pipes. Let's roll. We're gonna need a lot of ferrite dust and carbon, so we're probably gonna have to go. So what I like to do is just poke them until they're at the other end here. like that when they're visible. Get our Exxon Valdez pipeline running. Or whichever natural disaster pipeline you want to pick. That's brilliant. So up here. So now I'll have to change the name of the base. It's going to be Emerald and this thing. Emerald and what is it? It starts with a U? It's this stuff. Yeah, uranium. Ooh, and we're out of uranium. Okay. Well, it's a good thing that we're connecting this pipeline now then, because we're going to need it. Emerald and uranium. That'll be awesome. I want to build a whole bunch of storage containers for the uranium, because that's actually probably going to be way more useful. I will consume far more uranium than I will use emerald, I think. Yep, so boink. Still got enough ferrite and carbon. I wonder when I'm going to run out. It's going to happen. Building the pipeline. So you got your power, your pipeline. Now, if we really wanted to be cool about this, we would build it all underground in a tunnel. We'd make ourselves a tunnel. And do it that way. Because you can use the terrain manipulator to create a cave. It'd be kind of cool to see if you could just build a tunnel. Just dig down and build a tunnel. Might be kind of fun to try sometime. Do the whole thing underground and then have it come straight up. Then it'd be completely hidden across the landscape. Although I don't mind seeing this, because then I know it's working. There we go. Yeah, I like that these show up like this so that you can see them being dragged and stuff. You know it's working. Because here's the thing. The teleporter ones, these ones you can take with power and these tubes. You can take them and click them onto an object like this anywhere you want to. But you cannot do the same thing with the teleporter ones. And it is super duper duper annoying. Oh, we're gonna need a structure here. Never mind. Give me a structure. Because the power goes straight into here, but we gotta draw these tubes somewhere. Let's do it like this. Let's do like right there. We'll just kind of shoot it in the middle there. That'll work. I should have taken that piece of power right there. Can I get rid of it? Target electrical wiring. Yes. Hit X. Get rid of that. We're going to do this. We're going to stick with our standard stuff here. Okay. So now this thing, what I want to do is CC move it over to here. Wiring, wire that in, wire that in, wire that in to there, wire that back to here. Yeah. Toggle wiring is cute. I gotta learn to use that. That'd be much better. So there's that. Now give me that thing. You guys are just gonna walk right through my wires, aren't you? It's not gonna close hang you at all. Now we can do this. Doink.
Radiation protection.
Oh, and I need Faradise. There's a guy. He's too close. You turd. Let me get behind this hill here and smack down a couple of these things. So now we have to go straight to the backup sodium, which I think has an even shorter lifespan. Which is a bummer, but it is what it is. Getting a little supersized edition this morning on a Sunday. I hope everybody's Sunday is just going really well. Hope it's a chill day for everybody. Time to relax, recharge. Where is that geode? There it is. Okay. Now, give me this. Right there. Now you, my friend, will come up here. So, see, I'm glad I put these platforms in place because they're going to be useful. I did it originally just for the lights, but it's going to end up being nice and tidy for this as well. Okay, move you to there. Gotta go around a corner here, so we'll do like this.
Radiation protection falling.
You're gonna go down to here, right to there. And you're gonna go down here, right to here. Excellent. Okay, radiation protection is falling. Is my light on? God, yes, that's driving me nuts. I'll be driving all the rest of you nuts too. I don't know how my light ended up coming up, but that was not part of the plan. Okay, oxygen,
Energy recharge.
sodium. Now, let's do this. What do I want to do? I kind of want to change that.
Radiation protection falling.
Kinda want to change that. Well, let's do it this way. It isn't the prettiest thing in the world, but now we can just go directly to there. Oh, ferrite dust. How we need you. Oh my gosh. The cat's going berserk. My wife got to see it in full force the other day. The cat just started going nuts. She's like, what is wrong with her? I'm like, this is what happens every day. You're not home to see it. But yes, she goes berserk. She wants to play. She wants me to start throwing the balls so she can play fetch. start seeing ghosts running around all over the place, like she's chicken with her head cut off. She gets the zoomies, as people call them, or as we call them, the rips. Same thing. Zoomies is a funny word. She got the rips. So yeah, it's always full-time entertainment when that starts happening. Okay. Next. Pipe. Right there. Yep. Drag you down here. And then it's going to be a matter of where we want you to go from here. Probably right about there. Let's do that. Let's put you, let's see here. Put you kind of inside that. Now, let's see about storage units. Supply. Oh, I need metal plating, which means a lot of ferrite dust. Oh, yes. Days of the ferrite dust. Oh, these are nice ones, though. These all have sodium. How convenient. Since we need all the sodium. Now that we're out of uranium. Yeah, I want to get at least one of these up right now. And keep that mining laser close to 100% there. Hammer these things home pretty quick. See, that one's doing 70, 80, 80, and then as it gets hotter, now we're into the hundreds. And it just chews through stuff. Very nice. Oh, I just missed hitting that guy in the legs, didn't I? He was about to come attack me. Alright. Massive amount of those. I need 10 of them. Probably gonna get 6. Oh, I'm short one. Your starship. Yeah, it's still a ways away. I'm gonna go collect those. Save beacons after this and come back and take off. So this planet will be done for now. So let's go do this. Right over here. Supply depot. Our buddy. Actually, what's the closest one we want to put? Right outside the door, probably. It's right about, yeah, there. Doink. Okay. Take this guy and move him right to there. This guy, I think you can just move him to the same spot. So I'm going to do that. And then we'll build up a few more. I mean, you can see I've got a platform. I got plenty of room to build a bunch more of these. So let's just start filling up. And that'll be how it's going to go. Don't mind me. It's only over here sneezing my brains out. Okay, everybody, I hope you're having a wonderful Sunday. As always, if you dig it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, leave your questions and comments down below. I will see you all on the next episode. I am going to go offline here. I'm going to go do the boring stuff, pick up the salvage beacons, do a bunch more ferrite, build just a few more of these containers so that I can have plenty to store from. We'll see. We've been working for a long time. Let's see what this guy's like. Store 500 emerald. How nice. out of 1,500. So we'll build a few more for that too. Everybody, as always, thank you. And if you dig it, you know what to do. I'll see y'all next time. Until then, happy gaming, everybody. Enjoy your Sunday.